Hi, I'm Jeanette Larson with Growth Unlimited, and I've just finished the first lesson in my awesome life. I want to share the results with you and let you know what's happened with it. We were asked to set our goals for the first 90 days of the session, and I've done that. So here we go. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't already joined Team Jeanette and would like to take part in the benefits that are available, please do that. Subscribe. You can join the team by clicking on the link below the video, or subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be aware of the things that are coming up in the days and weeks to come. Thanks so much, and here are my goals. Hi, this is Jeanette from Growth Unlimited, and in this video we're going to talk about what I did for assignment number 1 of my awesome life. We were assigned to make goals in each of the 3 areas that were covered by the 3 Ps. My physical goal was to get at least 8 hours of sleep each night. We were also assigned to figure out how we were going to do this, to track our progress, and to report to the support team that we had created on social media. So how I plan to do this is to recreate and follow a bedtime ritual so that I can relax and sleep easily once I go to bed. Skills I need to practice in order to do this are self-soothing and self-care, meditation and relaxation skills, time management, ritual building, and using self-compassion. The goal I set, or the accountability for this goal, is to record the number of hours that I sleep each night on my accountability chart, and then record the progress weekly and evaluate what it is I need to change on a weekly basis. Then to report the weekly results to my support team. Okay, the second goal, the personal goal that I set, was to make 3 or fewer negative judgments about other people each day. I chose this goal because as a life coach, I work very hard to maintain positive regard for everyone. However, there are times when I'm working with someone and it feels like I'm beating my head against a brick wall trying to help them achieve the goals they want, and sometimes I run into problems with trying to keep things positive in the way I feel about working with them. To change this and to work with it better, I am going to do the following things. I'm going to monitor my reactions to situations that occur and focus on reframing negative judgments when I catch myself making them. I'll focus on looking for the positive in each person I come in contact with, and remind myself that each one of us struggles in our own way with issues that affect our lives, and each of us is human with challenges that make us appear weak. I will remember that others have been kind to me when my weaknesses show up. I will also remember that I have the power ultimately to choose whether or not I wish to engage with anyone. If the situation becomes too untenable and it seems to be too impossible to work with, I can always choose to disengage. The skills I need to practice for this are using cognitive restructuring, maintaining positive regard for everyone, using empathy and compassion in my interactions with people, focusing on using non-judgment and accepting people as they are, and then being aware of what my emotional state is and figuring out why it is that the interaction is affecting me the way that it is. The accountability for this particular challenge is to record the number of incidents that I find myself doing judgmental thinking daily, evaluate my progress daily to see if there is something I can do in the immediate future to alleviate the problem, decide on better ways to avoid judging people as needed, and then to report my results to the team weekly. And when I report those results, I will also report the progress that I have made on the changes that I have made in my behavior. My goal for the professional part of the assignment is to work no more than 80 hours each week. And the reason that I am doing this is because currently my work schedule runs around 120 hours a week. I literally work from 4 a.m. to midnight 7 days a week, and it's just too much. I cannot do this, and I find myself reaching a point where I am very, very tired all the time, and I do reach points of exhaustion where I just cannot move further, and that's not working effectively. So I'm going to change that by cutting back the number of hours that I work to no more than 80 at this point, with plans of even lessening that in the future. And how do I plan to do this? I'm going to use a personal assistant more effectively to monitor the time that I'm spending on tasks and give me adequate warning to close my workday on time. I am also not going to work on weekends, and I'm going to plan time for pleasurable activities and things that I would rather do at those times. Skills that I need to practice to do this are to be able to plan my schedule effectively so that I can get maximum bang for the time that I am working. I need to go to bed on time because there are times, especially over the last little while, where I have simply, because I haven't gone to bed at a reasonable time, I cannot get up, and it makes it difficult to go to work and get things done the next day. I will not sleep in anymore. When I've been tired in the past, sometimes I've just said, well, I'm going to take the time and sleep in. I'm not going to do that. I am going to work the regular schedule and be up out of bed doing what I need to do on a regular schedule each day. I'm going to use tools like my artificial intelligence personal assistant to help me make sure that I stay on schedule and that I do close my office on time. And I'm going to accept my personal limitations instead of railing against the fact that I am tired and I just don't have the energy to do what I want to do. I am going to plan things so that I can take care of myself better. Okay, the accountability for this particular goal is I'm going to figure out my schedule before the work week begins so I know what time I have to start work and what time I have to end it each day. I'm going to be ready to work on time. I'm going to use Alexa, my personal assistant, my planner, and alarms throughout the day to monitor my schedule to make sure that I'm making the most effective use of the time that I am working. I'm going to avoid overextending myself by making commitments that I don't have time to complete. And I'm going to stop work at the end of my workday, even if the work has not been completed for the day. I will record my work hours daily and to my team weekly so that they can help me monitor my progress. These are the things that I am going to be doing with my 3 goals over the next 90 days.